Hello YouTube, we are back with another redstone tutorial. In today's video we are looking at the expandable piston extender. Now what it is basically you can have as many of the sticky pistons here in your actual extender, and also have your block at the end, and then repeat this repeating pattern, and you should be good and it should work, which is great. So let's just give it a test, and the layout, or the lever, is in a little bit of an awkward place, but I mean that's the only way that I could find would work, and yeah, so that's basically that. But let's just take a look at it, and as you can see it will extend. Now when it does, it will activate this dropper hopper right there, which will basically do the retraction process, or activate the retraction process. So in that time that it's actually going, do not unflick or do not deactivate the whole contraption, because I mean it will derp off and you won't be happy basically. But yeah, so let's just turn it off then, and then it should work. So as you can see, the whole thing is retracting right now, and ready and done. And then this is just gonna stop. There we go. So that's basically that in action. Now I'm pretty sure I will like give more info in the description, so be sure to check there before commenting something. But I'm pretty sure that this is the smallest expandable extender. Now it's expandable up to however much items you are allowed or you're able to put in this hopper, or put in a hopper. So just keep that in mind as well. And this is basically just a delay. So I'm basically just like moving back and forth this redstone block and shifting the items from this hopper to this hopper, and then back again when I flick the lever again. But yeah, so that's how that's it in action. If you do want to check out how it works, then be sure to stick around for this tutorial. If not, then I hope you guys did enjoy. But let's just get on with the tutorial. I'm just going to be right back. And we are back, and I've just started off with an extender that is already extended. And the reason being is it's basically just going to be a whole lot easier if you do this. So basically we're just going to be kind of working backwards, but I mean it will all make sense in the end, because then you don't really have to be guessing at like any calculations or any blocks or whatever, or where they will go, if that makes sense. But basically what I've got here is a 13 piston extender, and the reason being is because the last piston is going to be, when it's retracted, it's going to have more than the block push limit to actually be pushing. And that's good, because I want to be actually demonstrating the expandableness of it. So that will basically be happening with the extender right here. So yeah, let's just get started with the back of it first. So what you want to do is you want to have a block right here with a redstone torch right there. And then what you want to do is you want to have a comparator leading into this block right there, and then have a hopper running into another hopper, so right here. And we're basically going to be using this as a clock, but I'm just going to have I'm just going to leave it as is, because or I'm not going to put any items in it as of yet, because I don't want this to be like spazzing out or whatever, or clocking really. So yeah, then what you want to do is you want to have a block right here and also right there, and then just take out these two right there. And you want to have a redstone torch right there with another redstone torch right there, and then have a sticky piston. So we're going to place it right about there, so just like that, and it will extend and have a redstone block right there as well. Then what you're going to do is you want to have another hopper going into a hopper right here, and you want to basically there isn't really, I haven't really figured out a way to like guess or have an exact amount of items per like piston in the extender. So I've basically just been guessing. So you probably will have to, if you do eventually, or if you do build this. I haven't really figured out a good way to actually guess or like actually get a good idea of how much items there are going to be in it. But yeah, so let's just put a comparator right here, and then have a sticky piston with a redstone block in front, just like that. And that is your back done. So let's just put an item in the hopper right here, and that should retract this piston, and we'll just place it back right there. But yeah, so that's basically the back done. Now what you want to do is you want to, basically for the extension of the entire extender, you want to have repeaters going along this side and going into every single one of these pistons. So I'm just going to put some blocks in between these, so just like that, and up to the very end of it, and then have another set of blocks in the middle of it, but down one, so just like that. And we'll have a load of repeaters on 2 ticks in between. So this can be a little tedious and a little repetitive, but I mean, it's all for the greater good. So let's put some repeaters in. So repeaters on 2 ticks, that is. And we are nearly done, I'd say, yeah. So last one, just like that. And there you go. So that's basically that side done. Now you can basically mirror it on either side, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, I'm just going to be using it, or I'm just going to be doing it in this layout. But yeah, so let's just get started on this side now. What you want to do is you want to have a slab right here, and then have a dust on top, so just like that. And then have another couple blocks right here, and both with redstone dust on top of them. And then have another block right here with a repeater on 3 ticks, as well as a torch on this side of the block right here, and then have a sticky piston facing in this direction with a redstone block on the in the face of it. So then what you want to do is you want to have a repeater on 4 ticks going from this dust right here, from this dust right here, and you want to basically have it going into another piece of dust right here, and we're basically just going to be repeating the same sort of design right here over and over until you get to the last piston right there. So I might do a jump cut right here so you guys don't have to like endure this. But then what you're going to do is, so I'm just going to put a sticky piston right here with a redstone block right there. But we're basically just going to be repeating these 2 layers right here, as well as if you want to have another, or just put the entire thing in, you want to have a block right here with another block right here, and then have a repeater on 4 ticks going into this dust right here. And that is going to be the only sort of abnormality in this line right here, because we're basically just going to be linking it by blocks right here, so we're just going to have another block right there with a repeater in between on 4 ticks. So that's basically that bit there done. So yeah, let's just I'm just going to do a jump cut right here, and I'm just going to extend these, or expand these 2 lines right here, so that one and that one, for the entire length of it, and I'll basically just show you guys what to do at the end of it. So yeah, I'm just going to bear out. And we are back, and I've just got set up with the entire thing done. So I've just basically repeated these 2 layers right here, so that one and that one, across the entire extender, up to here, that is. And because we're basically not going to be powering this ever again, except for right there. So basically what you want to do now is you want to have a sticky piston right here with a redstone block on the face of it, and then have above it, you want to have a dropper with a hopper right here, and then have a item in the dropper, and then have a comparator taking the signal out a block that's coming from the comparator, or the hopper right here. So just like this, and then have that going into a block with a repeater to the side of it, just right there. And if we just pulse the dropper right here, just like that, it will retract. And it's as simple as that, which is really quite cool. So yeah, let's just basically do the entire thing once more, but this time with the entire thing going all at once. So yeah, as you can see, it will extend. And that might be a bit too much items in the hopper, so I don't know how much I need, so let's just put like 3 or something in there. But then let's just